His name, Merlin.
What is going on, knights, wizards, and lords of all of Camelot and Ambien, and welcome back to the Merlin Weekly Reviews, where we are now discussing episode 6 of series 3, Changeling. Now, I know it's a little bit weird having this come the day before Valentine's Day, but this is an episode about love and shipping, all into a nice little teeny-patty package, where it's mostly about the almost wedding of Arthur Pendragon to a lady named Elena, even though his feelings are for Guinevere. And every sort of hijinks ensues because of the fictional monster of the week of Seed and Pixies. Seed being, well, creatures from the marsh or the mounds that are very invisible to the eyes of humanity, that sometimes reside by oceans, rivers, lakes, what have you, just to do some small little scheming, because in this episode, they were planning on not destroying Uther, not causing mayhem to Camelot, just have a seed queen. Just have a seed queen by having a pixie raise a human with a seed inside of her body. While also trying to make sure everyone was like, is my ship in danger? Is Arthur not going to fall in love with Guinevere? Thankfully, that did not happen because the ship is still alive, as we all know, because Arthur is destined with Guinevere in every single interpretation, whether for good or for bad, because, you know, people love her with Lancelot too, that we're gonna get into later. So, yeah, that's basically all the stuff you need to know that's not really spoilery, because the genuine ship between Arthur and Gwen is kind of canon and everything. But the only stuff I did not really touch on was the events that Merlin did on his end involving magic stuff, because I believe the action and what Merlin's actions are for this episode are very crucial and vibrant to any episode. Along with the fact that I'm trying to not show my full-blown hatred for Uther as much in this episode, because this one, it was mostly just non-stop hatred for him and Morgana that you guys have heard already enough. I mean, look at all the other episodes I've done where I've talked so much shit about both, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I think this episode break was much needed. Thank you for this, V. Thank you entirely for this. But still, yeah, this was a good enough episode. This was very well shot, very well animated, very well crafted, very well covered in all degrees. And it wasn't that bad of a romantic episode. So if you guys want to watch this in order to be like, my ship, no! Or, oh my god, there might be some tiny little romance that V didn't mention. What is this going on here? And why am I suddenly feeling disgusted by myself for just admiring this whole thing? Then I advise all of you to check out episode 6 from series 3 of Changeling. Now, with that being said, we have to gear up for episode 7 for next week. So to all of my knights and lords and wizards, make sure that you have a grand, guarded, and very securely a secret kingdom for all to prosper, enjoy, and thrive until next week.